In this video, I will be comparing the Skyfall poster and the Skyfall magazine and how they work with each other and how they complement each other. So, starting off with the magazine, I feel that between the magazine and the poster, they're not too dissimilar. They both feature Daniel Craig as the main image because he's the main character, who is James Bond, aka 007, in the film. And I think in both pieces of print work, he has a wide stance which almost commands his authority and his status. It's quite apparent that he is of a high caliber in terms of what he does, from the way he dresses to the sort of things he does, the watch he's got here, the nice new looking gun he's got here looks very fresh, a nice bow tie, clear white shirt, black lapel tuxedo, and if we move on, pinstriped suit and a complimentary tie. So in terms of how they dress him in both pieces, it's not too dissimilar, and how he carries himself in both pieces isn't too dissimilar. And I think they both complement each other well because the sort of refined and modern style is true of both pieces in terms of this piece is quite modern in terms of how the font has been used. It's just a cloudy font there, which like obviously to relate to sky. So clouds and sky, obviously. So that's to relate to sky, and sort of the colors used and the font choices used aren't too dissimilar. I think, in fact, how Skyfall was written on both pieces is quite similar. If anything, it might just be the feel of the writing that's different on the poster. It's almost sort of cloudy. But I think that the way they are both portrayed and presented both carry a professional, refined, and modern look, and you expect it to be a blockbuster because it's very minimal, it's quite refined, but it carries almost a sense of, oh, okay, this is professional, this is modern, they know what they're doing. And they do know what they're doing because the way in which they've manipulated both images of him and used images of him used images of him is effective in terms of how he addresses the audience. He's got a, you could almost call it a stern a stern looking face, and it isn't too dissimilar on the poster as well. So I think they've successfully used similarities to sort of link the two, and from this it's very effective that both work in cohesion because they aren't too dissimilar and they both have the professional modern look and appeal to them. In terms of color used, I feel that obviously the magazine is sort of the lighter option, but colors here are darker, maybe to advertise the the film more in the poster. I suppose in the poster they don't have to sort of follow the conventions of an Empire magazine. The poster art is less restrictive in terms that you are more free to do as you wish with a poster of your own production. And I think that's what they've definitely capitalized on here in terms of the darker color use and how they've used color to attract attention. And I feel that this works effectively because the colors, like for instance, the bright color here against the dark color here, sort of captures attention and further adds attention to the the piece.